Ladies and gentlemen, lords and ladies, please welcome, a warm welcome for your tournament herald, Sir Darren of G.
Good morning! Woo! How you guys doing? How you guys doing? I can't hear you. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna do this. This is crazy. I'm sorry, I can't take time. Who's louder? We got the front. Let's hear it. Oh, can we hear it? Oh, one more time. We hear it. Bring it. Welcome to Mount Vernon. And with that, we want to welcome you to the 2016 first robotics competition here in the Pacific Northwest at the Mount Vernon District Event. This year's challenge that FRC has brought on has been really cool. I think it's some awesome stuff so you need to text your aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, bring them down, show them what it's really cool like to bring in a tournament game with this amazing game of First Stronghold. I don't know if you've noticed, but this is a medieval game where we're gonna have chance to see some amazing games, maybe pick up some plunder, those are called awards, and have some serious fun. And with that, they've taken it another step. What you're gonna find is the audience gets to participate and help us find the fifth defense and fill these gaps. So think about that. So if you're one in the audience, you wanna help us, how do you help us find that fifth defense? What do you gotta do? Oh, they gotta make it loud. So with that, interesting fact. Do you know we do not have one rookie number in this field today? So this is a veteran district event up here, so this is what's really cool. So there's no excuses, teams. Bring it on, make it happen, and take it on to the next level. So with that, we want to check into our main castle, because up at our main castle, we have our founder, Mr. Dean Kamen, our distinguished advisor, of course, everybody knows, Mr. Woody Flowers, and the president of FRC, Mr. Don Bosey.
Ready your champion. The quest is about to begin.
We hope you're all ready to show your strategy, creativity, and gracious professionalism. After 6 intense weeks, it's time to rally for First Stronghold.
Thank you to all the mentors, sponsors, suppliers, parents, and each of you for making this a great event and season. First works because of your support and determination.
Building your robot was a team effort, and we can't wait to see over 3,000 unique robots developed to score well and succeed.
You're right, Woody, and the teams have already succeeded in many ways just by being here.
Over the next few days, you will learn even more about character and grit.
That's enough talking. Let's get this quest underway and prove why FRC is so much more than just robots.
First Stronghold, commence!
All right. And with that, I don't know if anybody's noticed looking up all these flags up here. This school has been around at least through 1951. That's pretty amazing. And with that, they've made an amazing host to this program for our district event. And as this host, there's a leader of this host that I call him the CEO, but he's also the principal of Mount Vernon High School. We want to welcome Mr. Rod Merrill.
Good morning, everybody. I'd like to welcome you to Mount Vernon High School and the gym at Mount Vernon High School. A few years ago, the Seattle Times ran a poll in the state of Washington, and this gym was voted the best high school gym in the state of Washington. So we're really proud of it. We're proud that you're here. You can make noise, that's all right. I want to make sure to thank a couple of people in the district who are really supportive of not only our robotics program, but the idea of hosting this event here. The superintendent of Mount Vernon Schools is hiding over in the corner, Dr. Carl Bruner. He's incredibly supportive, and I want to make sure we give him a shout out. And then our school board, one of their goals as a board is around creative independence, this idea that we want students who are doing real work for real purposes, and they're really pursuing their passions, and I can't think of a better organization that believes in that than FRC Robotics. So I want to make sure and give a shout out to our board. Dr. Rob Coffey is our president, Luann Burkhart is our vice president, and then Olivia De Leon, TJ Larrick, and Larry Otis are our other directors, and I'd like to make sure we give them a shout out. And then you know that this event wouldn't take place without people volunteering hours and hours and hours. So my PE department had to get out of the gym yesterday so we could start setting up, and so they gave up their classroom space. I know our robotics lead, Mike Kreiner, our teacher, I don't think he goes home right now. He's got a cot somewhere in the high school we don't ask him about so he can stay here during robotics, and our hope is that he shows up to work on Monday. And then Gear Up, an organization out of the University of Washington that supports our students going on to pursue post-secondary education, has been incredibly supportive of this. I want to make sure we give a shout out to our Gear Up folks. Whoop, whoop. And then we have our Mount Vernon High School maintenance staff, our custodial staff, security have all been here volunteering. A shout out to Mount Vernon Security. And then of course our parents, we have parents all, stand up if you're a parent of a robotics competitor. Go ahead, stand up. And then all you students who are sitting there, you need to give your parents a round of applause for all the time that they donate to this organization. So this is the time where I ask the FRC Robotics to turn on the 20-minute PowerPoint I have on the history of Mount Vernon High School. But there seems to be a technical difficulty, so I'm going to get off the stage, and I just have a great competition while you're here.
Thank you, Rod. No. And to help, if you guys want to help, there's a sponsorship. The FBLA are the ones that are running their food stand out front, and I'm sure they would be glad to feed you and fill you up with some amazing food. So that's right out here, the concessions, they are open. And with that, we have another guest appearance, and it's really cool. I really want to make a big warm welcome about this. They've just come on as one of our Pacific Northwest partners in the Pacific Northwest districts. He's with Tesoro, Alaska. He's with External Affairs. We want to introduce Mr. Matt Gill.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Hey, first of all, appreciate the opportunity to come out and join you on this beautiful morning in beautiful Mount Vernon, Washington. This is great. It's good to see some of my friends back from Alaska down here. My name is Matt Gill, and I am the External Affairs Senior Manager for the Tesoro Refinery out on March Point in Anacortes, Washington. You know, Tesoro is pretty excited to be able to support today's competition to help facilitate all the learning experiences, the teamwork opportunities that come along with these robotic programs. Tesoro has been a longtime supporter of our local Anacortes team, and we're excited to be looking for opportunities to expand our support to other teams here in Skagit County. This year, our Tesoro Foundation was able to provide a $215,000 grant to help support the FRC Robotics regional competitions in California, Alaska, Oregon, Utah, North Dakota, and right here in Washington State. Now, the reason we're so willing to invest in the robotics program is the returns on the investments are great, not just to the students, but to the schools and the communities. For Tesoro, it's our hope that many of you participants will someday come visit us out at one of our many operations and bring all these work ethics and skills and problem-solving abilities and try to come out and work at one of our facilities. We'd really appreciate that, because from what I've seen so far, every one of you is just phenomenal. And the things you're picking up here are definitely going to help you in your future, whether it's at one of our refineries or any business. Would be lucky to have you. So look forward to that. Now, this program's about more than building robots. It's about building character, building friendships, and building your future. What you've done here today is truly impressive, and you should all give yourselves a nice big round of applause for everything you've done. Now with that, I've got a morning routine in my house I'd like to share with you, because I think it's a great way to start the day and get your minds focused. So every morning before I get up and leave for work, walk into my kids' rooms and I pull back the shades and let that sunshine come streaming through. Helps get their little brains going. But as you might imagine, with a 7- and a 9-year-old, that caused a little bit of grumbling. So before I head off, I like to lean down, put my freshly shaved cheek up against theirs, give them a little hug, give them a little kiss. And I always tell them these same words because I want it to be hardwired into their brain for the rest of their lives. Tell them, you go off and you have a great day. Go off and make me proud, but most importantly, make yourself proud. And with that, I leave them. And so, I think that translates here, so I'll leave you with this. You all have yourselves a great day. You've already made me and Tesoro, as a sponsor of this event, very proud. You're making your schools proud, make your teammates proud, make your families proud, but most of all, make yourself proud. This day is all about you. Enjoy. Thank you for the opportunity.
All right, thank you. Awesome. I don't know if anybody really realized what he just said. $250,000 is what they're actually helping us with. And I just heard also that money will be used to help the team. So there's money out there for teams, thanks to the Tesoro company coming out there and stepping up like that. That is just amazing for the state of Washington and up in Alaska and stuff. It's awesome. I love it. And with that, there's some folks that we really need to show that respect for. You're going to be seeing them throughout the entire games or tournament of games as we go on. They're going to be walking around. They're going to be having their crowns. You can't miss them because they're wearing the blue. Here they are. We need them to stand up. They're led by the amazing Christoph Warmer. So let's stand up. Give a warm welcome to the judges. Thank you, Chris, for being that advisor for that. And there's those. They're hiding in the back. They have the stripes on. You know who they are. They're led by the amazing, who can we call it? It's the man himself, D'Artagnan, Mr. Dave Martucci. So Dave, come on out here. We need to have a discussion. This guy's amazing. You ought to just, Dave, come on. I need to talk to you for a minute. So Dave, I have a question. I'm looking at all the game pieces out here. I was told there's the 5th game piece. Where'd it go? You don't know. Well, let's help Dave understand this. So we're going to want audience participation. Yeah. They get to pick the 5th one. All right, let's hear it. So they get to pick it. So with that, each time as we go through this tournament of games, we're going to make an announcement. The audience gets to pick the 5th defense. So you'll see these blank spots sitting on the field right here. And then with that, they're going to pop up on there. So we're going to do it. Make it loud, make it proud. With that, we're going to kick it off. I got to get all these names right, that's for sure. So let's kick it off. Who wants the portcullis? Oh! Okay, you want the cheval de fries? Oh. Chevelle de Frise? It's more fun to say. Okay. So with that, guess what? It was the Chevelle de Frise won. So keep an eye out so that we can get through those. That's going to help with defenses. So get the road crew to come out there and fill in these blanks for us. Okay, as they come out, there's one thing you're going to notice. This field is very bumpy and there's a lot of stuff going on. Thanks, Brogan. And the one thing is first really pushes for, and that's safety, right? So with the safety, it comes a long ways. And with that, the mentors, the volunteers, everybody's involved with safety. But there's also those people that are making sure everybody in the pit is doing exactly what they should be doing. And I've been told there's our UL safety advisor from Mr. California. Sorry, sir, but they only gave me the first name. We want to introduce Kazoo. And so with that, they're going to lock those babies in. That's cool. So we want to thank you for coming up from California to help lead our safety advisors. And so if you, as a safety note, so everybody understands, if there's an emergency, please make sure all of the teams know where to meet outside if we have to evacuate. And if you don't know where you're at, listen for announcements and pay attention because we don't want anybody to get lost in the shuffle. And with that, students, who wants to be able to go to school and not have to pay a bill or to limit their bills when they go to school and to going on to higher education? $20 million out there, over 200 colleges are willing to give up that money. Internships by some major corporations out there where they pay for your college while you work as an intern at their company. These are cool things that I'd like to see. You too can be you have to invest the time to be able to do that, get those ideas in. So with that, we want to show you the video from some alumni that are recipients of this amazing cash.
There are lots of great reasons to be on a FIRST team, but there's one fun, free, and important benefit we want to make sure that you take advantage of: the FIRST Scholarship Program. The costs of higher education are rising every year, whether you choose a 2- or a 4-year education. The FIRST Scholarship Program is a partnership between FIRST and colleges and universities who are making available over $22 million in scholarships to you. We know that planning for your future can be intimidating. So we video chatted with a few FIRST alumni to talk about their experiences and what they wish they knew when they were sitting where you are.
Without the scholarship that I received, I couldn't have done everything that I've done. And by having that money that I got, it changed my life. It brought me to where I am today, and I'm so thankful for it.
I saw the program and I was so excited to apply. And if not for the FIRST Scholarship Program, I wouldn't be where I am today.
There's tons of scholarships out there that are available on the website that are for non-engineering majors also. And if you do plan on going into engineering, they look for people like you, people like who have been involved in FIRST, have experiences one hand with working with engineers.
Apply, because if you don't apply, you won't get it.
If I would have stuck with football instead of working with FIRST, I wouldn't be where I am today. FIRST helped develop my work ethic. It developed my communication skills. It developed my business skills, my building skills. It developed my reasons of how to deal with others in life and in my own community. And then it also gave me a chance to give back to my community. That's nothing that really I would have got to do by playing football.
Everyone should apply. It doesn't take that much time to fill out the applications, and you lose absolutely nothing by filling it out and sending it in.
Being an immigrant myself, it wasn't really an option. My parents instilled in me, and my teachers really instilled in me that I should definitely go to college. My parents did not have the opportunity to go to college, so it was a very big deal that I go to college.
There you have it. The FIRST Scholarship Program has consistently made an impact on the lives and futures of FIRST participants. FIRST Tech Challenge and FIRST Robotics competition participants are all eligible to apply. Seniors, make sure that you're applying now. Many deadlines fall within the build and competition seasons, so check out the site today. You freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, go see what colleges and universities are making available because it can help with your college search to come. You don't want to miss out on these great opportunities.
All right, so don't forget, invest a little time in those applications and they'll pay off in the end. So with us, talking about students, there's some amazing students in our kingdom right now we want to recognize. And these are the nominees for the first Dean's List. And they will stand to be recognized. So if you're on the nominees, there they are. Our names are up here on the thing. All right. And then the people we just don't want to forget, they're our mentors, volunteers, parents, aunts, uncles, everybody who's been helping you. They've been helping you bringing these robots together and helping probably on FTC teams, helping you on FLL teams. Let's give a warm welcome and thanks to our mentors, coaches, parents, aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas. And this is amazing. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe we actually booked these guys. This is WIB. Yes, it's WIB Band. So with that, can everybody stand up for a minute? We're going to rock out with these guys. Remove your hats. And with that, this is the Whidbey Island Band leading us in the national anthem. All right. Thank you, Mr. Brandon Nelson, the leader of the band. All right. So with that, hear ye! Hear ye! Hear ye! Come out and get these robots started because it's about time to play FRC Stronghold!